Ragnaros is heating up the tavern. Greetings, everyone. Last month, I commented, I almost said, YouTube brain pilt. I committed to being more transparent with you and to proactively share changes we are making with our community, along with context for why we're making those changes. With that in mind, I'm here to share some details about what we're working on, starting with something coming right around the corner. Allow me to introduce the coolest, hottest hero skin we've ever made, Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Ragnaros is our first ever mythic skin, pushing the boundaries even further than our legendary skins. The team went all out with Ragnaros. His emotive 3D portrait oozes Hearthstone charm. He pops out of the frame and smashes your opponent with Sulphurous for his attack animation. He sprawls over your side of the board. He has explosive victory and death screens, and he's our first ever dual class hero skin, usable in both shaman and warrior. I hate this. I actually hate this so much. I hate this. I can understand why they wanted to do this, because it's worth like 60 bucks or how much it is. Let's see how much it is. But I really don't like how they have a skin for both heroes, because it takes away what Hearthstone was built to, like around, which is like being understandable at a glance. Well, let's see what it looks like. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. What? Oh my god. They got torched. Can I hold on? Can I like pause this? Holy man. Okay. This is death animation. I mean, this is a tax write-off for me, bro. I will be buying this, absolutely. I don't know about you guys. Depending on how much it is. Hold on. This is death animation. Yes. Oh, he has like his emotes. He looks kind of goofy. I don't know why, but he looks kind of goofy like this. Okay, I'm not an emoter, so this doesn't really do anything. Ragnaros is really emotive. I can't wait for you to see and hear him in his full glory in game. Okay, quick question for the chatters out there. What do you guys think of this? Hold on. If I disable emotes, like if I mute my opponent, does Ragnaros still gonna do like the animations if he's muted? Because if that's the case, this is actually a pay to win skin. Because they're gonna mentally ruin my life if I can't stop it. Ragnaros is coming in our next major patch, patch 30.4, bundled with 3 shaman packs and 3 warrior packs for 60 bucks. No way, man. $60 for this? Brother, that's a fucking pre-purchase. This one of the priciest cosmetic bundles we've ever done, so I want to talk about our product strategy as a whole and what it means for all Hearthstone players. I can't wait to read this, chat. Hold on. Should I get my glasses for this? I actually can't wait to read this. First, let me say that our main goal for Hearthstone is that it remains a game that is easy to pick up and play. Okay, that's good. That means removing barriers that would prevent players from joining us, all in the tavern, including cost barriers. Okay, to be fair, they have done a very good job with this. As you guys probably know, I've done a lot of videos, which is like, can you get Legend without opening a pack? Can you get Legend as a free-to-play player? Like, they've done a really good job. The core game is about collecting cards and winning on ladder, and that's what we've continuously made the game. That's where we've continuously made the game more approachable for our players. You've seen our work in this area through features like catch-up packs, improved loaner decks, and the recently revamped new and returning play experience. So much more, going all the way back to the changes like duplicate protection and our ladder revamps. My God. These are the types of improvements that keep it so the players can jump into Hearthstone without spending anything. Build up a good collection and climb up to the ladder. Chat, I know you guys are like the worst people to ask for this, but how do you feel about this? Me personally, like, I played this game since closed beta, and I would agree with this entirely. They have done a very good job on making sure the game is super easy to get into now. It's crazy how far it's come ever since the duplicate and the battle pass change in like Darkmoon Ferris. It is they've done a good job. They have done a good job. But Hearthstone is a game with all kinds of different players. We're also working on to make sure every type of player has something that delights them in the tavern. Okay. What we've learned over time is that there are many Hearthstone players who really care about cosmetics. Chat, raise your hand if you're a big fan of cosmetics. Or would you say that you are? Let me read chat here. I'm curious to see. I don't really care, but I've also just been super jaded from like League of Legends. People are going to be like, oh, signature Tony, but like that was one case. Nah, cosmetics suck. No, the skin's going to murder my PC. Okay. Interesting. Where was I? Okay, yeah. These are players who have shown a lot of excitement for cosmetics with a higher quality bar like Cthulhu Hero Skin and our revamped signature cards. Part of the draw for these players is awesome visuals and effects and being delighted by the additional work and artistry that goes into making something at a high bar. Brother, you can't write this though without giving us a board. Like, I 100% agree with you. When you guys do a really good job at like some cool animations and art, like it's awesome, but like you're saying this at the cost of something that has been a part of the game for literally years. And like, I'm gonna be real, man. Like, this is cool, don't get me wrong, but is this what this is what we gained for losing the board? I don't know, man. Like that seems like such a weird sentence to write if you're taking away something that's been in the game since the very beginning. We know that every player falls in the category. We do want to continue serving those players with the most awesome cosmetics we can. Premier cosmetics like Ragnaros and future Mythic Hero Skins will let us deliver an awesome experience to players who want the ultimate flair. And let me tell you, Ragnaros is awesome. Which is, again, great. Like, I think that's cool that you guys are focusing on those players. But, like, why at the cost of taking away from what most people are probably not going to pay for? So that either confirms to me that the whales in this game, the people who are spending a lot of money on Hearthstone, are spending an absolute shit ton that they want to just only cater to those players. It just feels so disingenuous when you take away something that has been so, I want to call it important, but I'm not sure how important the board really is for like the overall play experience of Hearthstone, but to me, it's a bigger deal. And what's great about cosmetics is that they're never mandatory to play and enjoy the game. I would agree with that. Instead, they help us invest more into the offerings and systems within Hearthstone. Okay, so their logic is by selling stuff like this, it allows them to make better features in the game. And I guess like animations. Part of the strategy is to keep the ultimate premium cosmetic specials so that we don't seek too many of them. We do plan to continue to regularly offer options across a range of price points, including free grants and items earned through play. One of my favorite experiences when I'm playing Hearthstone is when I see an older card back or a skid on ladder that I haven't seen in a while and I get to rediscover how beautiful or funny they are. Okay. I love seeing the personality of my opponents in that way, and I hope you do too. I don't give a single shit. Whether you want to spend money on cosmetics or not, in this same patch, we'll have a free event that gives a card back, a cosmetic skin, and 2 different hero skins. This is also the patch where all wild game boards will be in rotation for the standard format, and we have plans for a favorite board feature coming later down the line too. We have also a lot of we have a lot of other exciting irons in the fire. What the hell is that? We're currently deep in work on the major arena update we plan for early next year. And for our core standard players, we have some fun, exciting updates ahead of us with the build to our next expansion, including something we've never done before. Finally, I haven't forgotten, I teased pets in my last post. Those are on track for next year, so I'll probably have more to share on that early 2025. Okay, so, I mean, I can't say anything about this because obviously it's like just trust this bro, but I don't know. Like I don't disagree with the strategy that they're going for if it actually allows Hearthstone to have more and more features, but I don't know, man. If this is what we're getting at the cost of losing a board, I would rather have the board, almost guaranteed. I think that board is just such a foundational thing. Like I guess it comes with a board. It kind of looks like it does. I guess it's like this is your board, so it kind of takes up for it. But it just feels so like it feels disingenuous the way he wrote it, just because they're taking away the cosmetics of like what most people actually use on a daily basis. Because like I can take a poll right now and I guarantee a lot less of you are going to actually buy this skin, right? I feel like most of you are not going to buy this skin. This is gonna like cater to a very select people who actually really want it. It's very interesting. This write-up isn't for us. Who's it for then? It's also interesting that like they decided to do it like this because it looks good with Blackrock Mountain, but like, yeah, you can kind of see with the Witchwood. It's a bit strange. Are you gonna buy it, Mr. Streamer? Probably not. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more like, I think this philosophy is very strange. Why would they make a skin for two different classes? Because like, again, this is gonna sound like a very stupid complaint, but if I'm playing this game and I'm playing it super casually, like a lot of players do, I look at like what my opponent is, and then I play it. I do my mulligan based on what the class is, but like now I'm gonna have to do a fucking double take every time I go against this. And I guess their logic is like, yeah, we put so much time and investment into this, we want two classes to do it, but we want more classes to have the opportunity to play this. But like, I don't know, man. It just like, it's counterintuitive to what Hearthstone was designed to do. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Just look at the hero. You guys are not getting the fucking point. This is going to be the same thing with me saying like having auto squelch in the game should be mandatory. I'm going to read some dumbass take. Interesting. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm kind of excited to see what this is, but we'll see. Like, I wonder where the line stops though.